fellow, let me just bring you down a little bit. I'm very upset, guys. I'm very upset. So this could affect my reading because I'm that upset right now. Push it back up. Oh, yes, I'm upset. Let me tell you why I'm upset. Why is the table glowing? Oh, wow. Maybe if I sit down, my chocolate will balance out the glow. Let's see. This is kind of oddly bright. And it does. It just needed some. Nah, it's a little bright. All right. What's happening here? All right. I'll leave it for now. Hello, hello, my fellow love, my love interest. How are you doing today? So, like many days, why is this unusually bright? What is happening here? I'm oversaturated. The lighting is oversaturating me. Let me see something. What is happening? All right, it's a little better on my face, not so much on TVs. So, we have a problem. And my first problem is, first of all, good evening, everyone. It was very important that I do this reading today. I see Harmon. And as it turns out, the president cannot, under no circumstances, hold the G7 summit. I was going to do that reading tomorrow. He already announced that he can't run the summit because he's upset from all the criticism. And I wanted to do that reading tomorrow. So I got screwed by waiting too long. I really got to learn to just dive in there and do my job like right away. Why isn't this working? Choose this TV. Let's go. Why you share contact on your iPhone or your Mac? I did. So I'm not happy. What can you do? What can you do when your own president screws you? He screws your psychic reading. I know. As I was setting up to do Mick Mulvaney, I get the news feed that's popping up as I'm setting up, and I'm really upset. That's why my stuff isn't working. Because energetically, I am pissed. Of course, you couldn't hold the G7 summit. You know why, Mr. President? Because nobody from any leader country would have come. That's why. It wasn't from the criticism. It was like, no, I'll decline. And by the way, you're not going to be president in June. Because that's what the next G7 was. He's not going to be president in June, people. Trump. What is that? I'm really upset. All right. This isn't working. And I'm really upset about this, too. What is that? He was never going to be there. And by the way, listen, check on the internet. President Obama had it at Camp David, and it was very lovely, very peaceful, very zen. Same damn people, basically, that would have been at the G7 summit for Trump in June. Did anybody see the aerial view of Mar-a-Lago? Oh, no, wait. Trump, the Doral? It's a compound. It's a goddamn compound. For 7 goddamn people. He said Camp David was too small, but President Barack Obama had the G6 or G5 or something there. It's a compound at the Doral. What kind of emollios crap is this? What is it? Emollious? What is it? Emollious? What is that word? What's the word? Emollients. 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 Was it? Yana goes, Camp David was created for that reason. Right, because it's safe. And the snipers can be in the trees and protect everyone. We're going to have it at Mar-a-Lago where one of the leaders will disappear. Or, you know what he really wanted to do? I'll tell you what he really wanted to do. But I'm really upset that I didn't get... This goddamn TV won't work for me. And it must work. It must work. So let's see. AirPlay. Let's see. God, please work. I have a great sign here. All right. I'll fix you. How about if we do living room TV? Nope, that didn't work either. Oh, 19. Who was born 1963? Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's somebody looking like they're about to vomit, and then they do. Can you guys see that? It looks kind of blurry. Let me just make it a little bigger. Can you guys see that? Looks a little blurry. Just one tower after another falling on 45 and his administration. Exactly, Shauna, exactly. So, what are we talking about? Because I had the perfect topic for tomorrow's show, and now I've got nothing. Now I got to do like Shawnee O'Neal or something. Oh. All right. Mulvaney. All right. So I've got a couple of crystals here that I want to show you guys, but the light is terrible today. The light is horrible. Let me just see something. I think it's this light. Oh. Oh, and it didn't break. Now I feel better. Okay. Whew, that was just too much light. What the hell was that about? All right, so I'm completely over myself. Oh, so I've got a couple of crystals here. This one is a clear quartz crystal. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is a very pretty crystal. Very clear. There's also smoky quartz and some other kind of quartz. There's all kind of quartz crystals. Rose quartz, smoky quartz, clear quartz. I like clear quartz because it just carry it around, people. Just carry it around. It's a good quartz for energy. But I was at a hospital yesterday for myself. I am not sick. But I was still at a hospital, and a wonderful clerk gave me this beautiful, beautiful citrine. There you go. Citrine stone. One of the biggest citrine stones I have ever seen. And she gave it to me. And I was like, no. And then she was like, no. And I was like, okay. Like, you know, when you can't resist something and you want to say, put that away, young lady. But you can't, because you're like, you're looking at it like, you're looking at it like a lover. And you're about to make love. And you see the thing, right? And you're like, That's the way I was looking at it. Like, I really need... I really need this in my life. I need a lover in my life too, but somehow the rock works. Can you see how beautiful it is? Crystal. beautiful name. Who said that? Southern Girl. I love that, Southern Girl. Email me, Southern Girl, Traceybrownlive@gmail.com. Email me. Look at that. How pretty is that? Okay, I need to get closer because you guys can't see this from its full spectrum, right? All right. I'll show Periscope first. Now you see it? Now you see how beautiful it is? Look how it sparkles. Look at that. Just look at that. Now I'm going to show YouTube. YouTube, can you see it? Oh, yes. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Okay, so you guys know there's a lot of things I'm going to teach you, right? And these are some of the things I'm going to teach you, but I won't be teaching you during this segment, but I'm going to put this in something that I made and that you could make too, but I'm just going to stick it, maybe sprinkle a little bit more. I would carry it in my purse normally, but actually I just want it to be bathed in these herbs. Isn't that pretty? I just covered it up. And look how the herbs wanted to cover up the stone. Look at what the herbs, look at that. This is a very shiny stone. And I thought the herbs would just slide off. And the herbs were like, no, we know what to do with this energy. Isn't that gorgeous? Trust the universe. I did not know this was going to happen. So I know the universe is truly trying to help me. Thank you, God. And so that I'm going to put in my money corner of my house. Again, that's feng shui stuff. And there is just a lot of things that we all are going to start talking about and investing in. That is a concoction of herbs for a very, very specific purpose. Yada, yada, yada. All right. We do have to concentrate. We have a new moon coming up. So let's look at the new moon energy for right now. New moon is scheduled to show up October 27th. Ooh, wow. Wait. In Scorpio, a lot of Scorpio energy. We're going to talk about Scorpio in my Metaphysical Beauty segment because the new moon will be in Scorpio and Mercury retrograde will be in Scorpio on the 31st. And they're very close and very tied in. With the new moon, we are going to release. We're going to push away anything that doesn't serve our purpose. We're just going to choose a white candle, any size. Do not make yourself crazy. Any size. White candle, white candle, white candle. I do have Mercury retrograde oil. For those that ordered the Mercury retrograde oil, please use it for the new moon energy. It'll just tie right in. Don't worry about it. For everyone else, there's more than enough time to order the Mercury retrograde oil, and I stick some tourmaline stones in it, which is a very calming stove to combat Mercury energy for you. So just email me, and it's going to cost $10 for the oil, and the only reason why it's $10 is because the post office automatically charges me $4 for shipping. Guaranteed. I cannot get away from anything less than $4. So I have to account for that. Okay, guys? So it's really $6 and $4 for shipping, $10, and shipping's free. Mercury retrograde energy, new moon. We are going to start it on the 27th or before the 27th, and then we will continue it for the next 4 weeks. So once a week we will be lighting a candle for Mercury retrograde so that we don't suffer too badly. All right? All right, guys. I'm over myself. Let's get this party started. We have a situation here, and we have Mick Mulvaney that confessed to quid pro quo and was kind of cocky about it at some point. Here's what I saw. I was wondering if he did it on purpose. I was wondering if he was having a conversation with Trump prior to the press conference, with Trump instructing him on everything that he should say, and did he have a plan to confess before he had to be summoned to speak with Congress? Was he trying to get out of this? Was he trying to clear his name? And did it work? So the first question is, did he do it on purpose? He later backtracked, of course. What I can guarantee is that nobody knew he was going to vomit the way that he did. It just looked to me like, it wasn't like he was talking and said it and in the moment tried to backtrack. Because you know when somebody lies and they're like, well, yesterday you said you were doing this. And they're like, well, actually, yeah, I did do that. And then I went and did this. You know what I mean? That's not what happened. What happened with Mick Mulvaney is that he started sweating as he was confessing, which made me believe that he was like that guy on The Wizard of Oz when he pulled back the curtain, and it turns out that the wizard was this short, tiny, little weird guy, and then he was like, yeah, I am the wizard, yeah, because at this point he couldn't lie. I was wondering if Mick Mulvaney did it on purpose. It didn't seem right to me. Did it seem right to any of you guys? Didn't seem right to me. Email me for your own personal reading at psychic Tracy. No, can't believe I said that. Email me for your own personal reading at Traceybrownlive.com. What I'm most sad about is that I lost all my Trumpster people. All of my Trumpster people are gone. All the racism is gone. He wants to be free so he can be set free. Thank you. All the racist comments are gone. They're all gone. Ever since Trump, ever since Trump has put in this impeachment process, all of my internet rude followers of Trump, they all left me. They would all say MAGA and Trump 2020. You're all shutting up now. Where's your racism now, you assholes? You're all gone. Your leader has abandoned you. And they left me too. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Mulvaney. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Mulvaney is your son. He's your child. He's your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 So, Mulvaney, what really happened? Beyond the veil of illusion, beyond the veil of illusion, clearing away obstacles, protection, guidance. Hidden path. This is a no-brainer, guys. I don't know if anybody else saw this, but this is a no-brainer. Mulvaney vomited by design. He did not tell anyone. He's a rogue administration. No one had any clue. He, I believe, from Pompeo, is he under Pompeo? Mulvaney, he's the third man in charge, third top man in charge, right? What's his title? I believe he was subpoenaed. I believe that he may have been ordered to ignore the subpoena. I believe he has been panicking at night. I believe that he designed to confess. I think Chief of Staff, thank you. Chief of Staff. Acting Chief of Staff is his title? I believe that he has been scared since this whole thing unraveled. And it's kind of like if he went to Congress, even behind closed doors, he was afraid that he would say something that would be a lie, even if he confessed the truth, right? There's just something there. So he figured if he says it out loud to the public, then he's in less trouble. I think you're still in trouble, though, because I think that you admitted to being a part of this knowingly, right? And that in itself is a crime, the quick pro quo. But it may bring you a less sentence, because now when they call you in, you're just going to vomit more. God is going to kick Trump out. Somebody's like, God's going to win in the end. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be God that kicks Trump out. He planned it. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a star here, and then that's his throat. He planned it. I feel like he planned it all along. I think he even had notes, trying to remember how to, get it in there somehow, his confession. He was completely aware of what he was doing. Completely aware. I feel like it probably was the moment that Republicans and Democrats came together emotionally. I know this sounds weird, but this is the love card. It was that was the moment where they were like, okay, we have to, it's like we just have to agree there's a problem with the president. I think there's going to be a fallout within 1 day, 1 week. I think that what you will see eventually is my dog, he notices everything. I think that what you will see eventually between one day, 1 week, 10 days, because I get the number 1, is many components making this wheel turn a lot faster, thanks to Mulvaney. I think whatever's about to happen to Mulvaney, it will be an absolute public event. So if he wanted to talk with Congress behind closed doors, he will not get that honor. He really churned as to when and how, and has he ever given a press conference before? Because I think he literally went up to the president and was like, let me do the press conference. Let me do a press conference, right? Because I just don't feel like he's had one since Sarah left, right? Um, there was a woman prompting him to do this. I feel like it might have been an employee, and I feel like it might have been an ethnic employee that was prompting him. Not that I believe Trump has any ethnic employees in the White House, but definitely someone ethnic, and ethnic meaning Asian or Latina. Definitely someone at work, and now I'm getting two women that kept like saying it, a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords, and they were like, dude, like, you're gonna go to jail, like, you're gonna go to jail, like, what is wrong with you? And I think he's really been scared and has not been sleeping at night. I get that he was worried about his job, but his emotions, like, he's cracking up now. Like, he's not okay. This is, he put his tail between his legs to do the right thing for, did he do it for America, God? Mulvaney, I think what's going to happen first is you will be terminated first. Or you will resign, but either way, you will not stay in the office. And I really think it could happen on Monday, no later than the end of the week. I think you did not work this out well, and now it's all making sense because now he was the one that announced the G Summit, and even that has now fallen apart, and Trump is going to say it's because the way you explained it. You did it. A terrible job at explaining why I should have it at the Doral, my compound, um, where there have been visits of little children. Somebody needs to check. Somebody needs to x-ray that compound because there might even be something there. Why would they keep, no, there might be actually. There might be some, yeah, they might want to check the compound with like one of those x-rays to find human bones, like at the Vatican. Oh, by the way, this is my IamBeauty. Remember, it's for your face. It's a beautiful spritzer for your face, your neck, and your breast. But it also takes care of those lines around your hands. I was watching Real Housewives of Dallas, and she got injections in her hands. But this also works. Put it on at night. Changes the wrinkles in your hands. A decision will be made. Listen, a decision will be made one day, 1 week. So if it's not this Monday, it'll definitely be by next Monday. It's infested with bed bugs. Are you guys sure, or is that just a rumor? Who put that out that it's infested with bed bugs? Uh, I think it's if that's true, yeah, so gross. It was a settlement apparently. No, it may no. Well, Tracy said he was going to drain the swamp. He meant his swamp. I think that's interesting. I think if it really does have bed bugs is a sign of listen, we don't carry bed bugs, right? We go out and get the bed bugs from somewhere, right? I think bed bugs are a sign of. Well, why don't we look it up? Let's see. I gotta use this phone. Hold on. Let me see if my phone will tell me the magical meaning of bed bugs. Oh, there is a spirit. Wait. Huh. Let's see. Somebody's got something on here. Journeys of the Spirit. Creating epidemic. Bed bugs are resurgence, creating epidemic in many of our big cities in the USA, Europe, and Australia. Stubborn little critters. They are feisty as crabs in college dorms. But crabs is sexual, right? As persuasive as hair lice in elementary schools. Ew. And as eternal as cockroaches in New York City. New York City, do you realize Hawaii has a lot of roaches? A lot. And everybody keeps going, oh, it's normal. It's normal. And we're all like, no, it's not normal. In a 5-star hotel, it's not normal. Yes, crabs are like body lice. Oh, there's a lot of what's in Florida? Bed bugs? Um as wise travelers, we need to be aware and we can identify possible issues while traveling. I need to. They look disgusting. Oh, shit. Bed bugs are harmless enough. They are not harmless. They bite you. Once you open your suitcase to your room, your pantry become a transport system for bed bugs. All right. Girl, I'm looking for the magical meaning of bed bugs. All right, let's see. Oh, look at this. This is true. Bed bugs are a sign of sadness, a sign of health problems. Oh, gross. See? See? Nobody believes me. See? Let's see something else. A spiritual lesson by some blogger. Everybody likes to tell these long stories. I just want to get to the point. All right. Miss Blogger, I don't have time for you. Let's talk about, okay, bed bugs meaning. Illness, disease, even death. Now, here's what I got. Psychological meaning, dirt, dirty. Oh, dirty inside. These bugs appear only in places where there's a lot of dirt or dirty people. Huh. Illness, death, bad luck. Bad news. And worry. And this is in, Hindu. Okay, so I'm going to stop there because psychically what I'm getting is that the bed bugs represent, I believe, death. I believe that there may be some Epstein bodies there at the Doral. I believe it's a compound. I believe there has been some torture there. I believe that there are stories that maybe some of these employees could tell. Yeah, yeah. I believe that the Doral will most likely go under. In less than 5 years, it will lose its ability to get customers, and then it will lose employees, and then it will be a deserted compound. All right, getting back to Mulvaney, you will be either. I think you're gonna walk out. Actually, I don't know if you're gonna get terminated. I think you're gonna be like, I quit. I think you're trying to save your ass, and I think you're going to quit and go straight to the FBI and confess. Yeah, I'm. Thank you for that. Uh, I can't see your name. Said usually it's flies in haunted houses, but she can see bed bugs at the Doral. But that's because I think people have literally died there. Um, and that's what I think is the reason for an abundance of bed bugs. What I can tell you is that nothing in the universe gets not noticed, right? In the universe. So you could think you're getting away with something often, very often, but something else in nature gets attracted to that, good or bad. I think that there's been a lot of sex trafficking, and I believe that this compound may have been a tool for that purpose, allegedly, just so I can just like get away with that. Um, does anybody know Mick Mulvaney's birthday or his sign? I get a pentacles and I get a fire sign. I think Mulvaney is possibly going to drag somebody with him. I think if he quits, somebody else does too. Um, I really think his hands were tied behind his back. I think he had to vomit the way that he did, and I do not believe that it was an accident. I believe now that Trump has lost the ability to do the G7, I think Mulvaney gets the hit. Epstein recruited his bodies from Doral? Come on. Are you sure? Are you just saying that? Because I believe it. Because I believe all of that. I think that the Doral has the land. Now remember, I'm not saying Trump. I'm saying the land has a lot to answer to. Um, I think that July 21st, fire sign. Okay, he's borderline fire water. I get him as fire. And there's another man that pushed him. Leo. Thank you. Thank you. I do get him as fire. Thank you. I think Trump is now mad that he lost money. I think we should see some crazy tweets out of him because he has lost his fucking mind again. But it's just a series of it. I think he's going to spew so much anger if he's not already calling Mulvaney and blaming him. I think either Mulvaney is just not going to come to work tomorrow uh, and just quit. Hold on a second. All right, guys. Just a lot of spiritual activity today. I normally don't get spooked, but there's just a lot of activity today, so I don't know what's that about. Not that it scares me, but it's always like it's kind of like annoying, and at the same time, it's kind of like, why? Like, work with me, spirit. Like, why do that? See, the dog's going to go check. Are you going to go check for me? This wicked dog is useless. Um, I think you either won't show up at work on Monday, or you will probably spend it 1 week, no more than 10 days. I can't even imagine the 10 days. I can't see how you could last that long. I think you're getting yelled at right now. I think you will get embarrassed by tomorrow. I think you look like a weasel. I think you are a weasel. I think Trump feels like you're a weasel and that you're inadequate. And I think he's going to tell you that. I think you're going to be called names you've never heard before. Um, or maybe you have heard. It's just, it's going to be with such impact. Like he is going to vomit on you, Mulvaney. I think it's going to be too much for you to handle. I do not wish for you to handle this. And I honestly believe you should just pack up your bags and go straight to Nancy Pelosi and confess. Sign a deal immediately and confess. He was a weasel before he was even hired. I know, Gio. I'm surprised there's any staff left at the White House. No idea why anyone is sticking around. Yeah, most of the important administration people have left. But the staff, guys, like, I could never. This is like way too much. I could never. I just know me. I'd be like, I'm out. I'd be like, I can't go back. I'd go to lunch and I'd have a liquid lunch. Do you know what that is? And I'd be like, I just can't go back. I just can't. I would probably make the decision to go back with a glass of wine in my hand as I'm packing. What you doing, Tracy? Leaving. You leaving? Yes, I am. As I pour another full cup, because once I made that decision, it would be the happiest day in my life. And unemployment would have to give me my money because they'll be like, who do you work for? Trump. And they're going to be like, pay her. Just pay her. Wine. Mick Mulvaney, you did do this on purpose. You just wanted less jail time. I know. Who said that? Delirious is like, Trump is running the White House like a temp service. I like that my psychic beauties have jokes. Oh. Oh my goodness, I just got tired. That was so sudden. All right, let's pick this one here. Okay, this is as close as I'm going to get it. Yeah, David. Yeah, this is... You don't see the mudslide? The avalanche? The collapsing roller coaster ride? It's true. Everyone is an acting worker because all the others were fired or in jail. Wow. No, David, no. I said in the beginning, maybe you weren't here. The G7 was supposed to be in June, and the joke is he won't even be here for the G7. So how can you host something you won't even be here for? That's the real reason why it's canceled. The real reason why it's canceled because he knows he won't be here. Oh, right side up. Engineer. Ability to give creative energy, a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Guys, you guys never believe me. You can't make this shit up. He engineered the whole press conference right up to telling Trump, let me do the press conference. Has he ever given a press conference before, guys? it's possible the G7 was a distraction, but I kind of don't think that was a distraction. I think Trump really believes he can hold the G summit. I think Mulvaney was like, let me make the announcement. Of course, I'm the one that could explain it. And Trump was like, yeah, do it. Okay, let's talk about it. What do you want me to say? And this is how I'm going to say it. And he was mimicking Trump and acting like he was going to say it the way Trump would have said it, all the while calculating his confession live. I actually like you, Mulvaney, and I hope the justice system goes easy on you. All right, engineer, grounded, orderly, strategic. Guys, you gotta believe me. He did this on purpose. Talent for engineering everyday situations or designing solutions to common dilemmas. He did this on purpose. What? If we had glasses, it would actually look like him. And it's right side up because upside down has nothing to do with him. Isn't that hilarious how Spirit confirms the reading? Isn't that really hilarious? And these cards, Carol and Miss archetype cards, are amazing as a final outcome. Amazing that I use these cards as a tool to get a final outcome. All right, guys, it is a good time to end the reading. Email me for your own personal reading. Check out my website to get the email address, Traceybrownlive.com. No, I don't have a topic for tomorrow. Maybe I'll do Shawnee O'Neal. Ugh, I don't want to do her because I already did her, and I told her that things were going to fall apart with BBWLA, but she didn't believe me. Most people don't believe me. They see my readings, the celebrities, and they don't believe me. And now, look, Shawnee, look. I told you, you needed to take yourself out of the spotlight. You get producer money and you got acting money, and that's not right. And your own girls are like just shouldn't have been there. But I already did that reading. So I got to figure out what else to do. I'll figure it out. I really like to do Trump on Sundays. It's so exciting. All right. I always do a reading on Kenya, but then Kenya blocked me. And when someone treats me that badly, I don't need to do a reading on you. Maybe I'll do Kenya. But she blocked me. She was so enthusiastically looking at my readings, and then when she was about to get married and about to have this baby, she blocked me. But I saw the baby anyway, and I saw that it was a girl, and I saw that you were going to get married, Kenya. I saw everything anyway. But I don't like the fact that she blocked me, and then she unblocked me. So she did it on purpose. When she was coming back, before they made the announcement that she was coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, before they made the announcement, she unblocked me. And right away, I knew. I was like, she's up to something. Kenya, I'm a psychic. I knew what you were doing when you unblocked me. Girl, no, you're not going to make me do a reading on you. No, because you know I'll see the truth, Kenya. You know it. Maybe I'll do a reading on Kenya. God, she blocked me. Okay, maybe I'll do her. Salt and Pepper's like, she's probably in the chat right now under a fake name. I know. Most of my celebrities are under a fake name. Trust and believe. I don't care who's the Republican nominee. I don't care. I don't care about any of this. Who predicted about Trump leaving our allies? Oh, I predicted that? You predicted Trump leaving our allies? I predicted that? What video? Because that would be amazing. Yeah, I could do Meghan Markle. What the hell happened with her? The media, man, it's just rough being black. That's all I have to tell you. It's just rough being black. My daughter-in-law said something today. I'll tell you what she said on Twitter. She's amazing. Let me see if I can find her. She put, her name is Desandra Nicole. Oh no, it's at Daydreaming. And she put black people are supposed to have superhero level self-control when it comes to what, when, how we say anything. And yet, the rest of the world falls the fuck apart at the thought of having enough discipline to not say one word that doesn't concern them. She goes, you all jokes, bruh. I really like that. She teaches me. I love when a youth teaches me, because we have every right to get aggravated, get upset, yell and scream, just like white folks do, without calling us angry black girls. We have every right. Prediction reading on political year ahead. No, Tracy, Tracy, that's huge. No. You never notice I don't do worldly events. That is too much. That's why I contain it. Mulvaney, Barr, Pompeo, Trump, Omarosa. Very specific, because it better details. You said Trump, why are the USA sending help to those countries? I said that? Oh, you said Trump would say, why is he sending help? Which video? Thank you. I didn't know I said that. I predict a lot of things. I just don't go back and reinvest in saying predicted it. But damn near all my Trump fits come true. You said he's going to abandon other countries. What? Oh my God, which video? 2017? I wonder, was that the very first video? Because that very first video, I'll post that again. That video was amazing. That's the one where I told everyone he was going to lock kids up in cages. Who sees stuff like that? Me. I do. It's the very first video. November, right after the day after the election. I did the reading and I was like, he's going to lock kids up in cages. Look for it, KT, and text me if you have my number or email it to me. Who says weird stuff like that? Me. I pick up on things like so detailed and so specific. That's why I can't do a worldly event, Tracy, because I'll miss something to a worldly event. I mean, I can't. There are other people that do, worldly events, and most times they're wrong. Most times they're like aliens and stuff, and they're completely wrong. All right, I gotta go. I love you. I will figure out what to do tomorrow. Probably Kenya. Ugh, emoji eyes. Exorcist eyes. Are we good? Horoscopes are starting to happen for November. I love you. I need you. You need me. I need you. And I thank you. All right, my psychic detectives. Enjoy the new segments, Metaphysical Beauty. Got some great ideas coming for you guys. Ideas that others have not... Why is this card on the floor? Ideas that others couldn't even think of. Could not even think of. Trust me. No, everyone has some form of what I'm about to explain to you out there in Never Never Land, in Psychic Land. All right, I think I'm getting psychically tired. I love you all. Bye. Oh, wait. I always like to leave Periscope a certain type of way. Let's leave Periscope like this. Bye, Periscope. Bye, YouTube.